50th person. Okay, we're live.
Okay, where are we? We're live. There we are. And I'm gonna shut off the other because otherwise it's we'll get feedback. Where'd it go?
What other ones?
Mine Zoom announced today they're doubling their prices on the Zoom software.
Oh wow.
All right.
Everything's
Here we are. Hello. I guess we are it. We are the panel tonight. I will start up the credits and then we'll be back and do the intros. Oh, here comes Mo. Hey, Mo.
David.
Hey, Mo.
You posted an old one, or I saw an old one recently somewhere from April of 2020.
It popped up on so it was day 17. Yeah, it popped
awesome.
up on my throwback, and I thought I'd go ahead and post it. That was pretty cool. That was 4 years ago.
Scott had dark hair then.
Tonight is virtual wine tasting in the era of post-coronavirus. It's April 8th, 2024. We're still in the Santa Cruz Mountains AVA, and tonight we're looking at Scotts Valley and San Lorenzo Valley regions. I am still that host. I am David Mayer, the wino snob of Wine is Life. And then we have our tasting panel tonight that looks a little bit like these fine folks, but even more so looks a lot like these fine folks. Hi, Mo.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Mo.
Hi, y'all.
Glad you're able to join us.
Yeah, I was having trouble getting on my computer, and I like it when I can see all of you, but I just signed onto my phone because I gave up.
Oh. We might fit on your phone. It's like getting
So when you're on your phone, how do you see us? Do you only see the person that's talking?
Yeah, the person who's talking is who I see.
Okay.
Okay, I'll talk the whole time so you can see me.
Okay.
I can mute you. All right, so we're gonna go around the screen, and we'll catch everyone in the order that they appeared to me in my dreams. No, on my screen.
In your nightmares.
In my worst nightmares. We'll start with the contingency from Fairfield.
We are Bill and Dorothy from Fairfield, California, and we are semi-compliant tonight. We have the winery in the right spot. It's just the grapes are from Monterey County. So it's a Chardonnay from Big Basin Vineyards. It's from the Coast View Vineyard, which is a little bit down the mountains. It says in the Gabilan Mountains. So it's a 2016 Chard, 13.7 alcohol, and the vineyard's at 2,200 feet, so it's a pretty high elevation.
Yeah.
It says lemon zest, floral essence, and mineral notes. Lively acid to balance the richness from the site itself. 12 months in French oak, 6 months in stainless steel, organically farmed, and 13.7 if I didn't say that.
I'm going to show them the photo.
And Dorothy's got a photo to show.
You're always showing your grandkids, so let's see if we can show you.
Those are our grandkids.
Of course.
15 years ago.
So that's that's like so the youngest is now 18. They're 18, 20, and 22 at this point, but they were very cute.
Pretty soon you're going to be showing us your great-grandchildren.
Well, no great-grandchildren at this point. So
I have them.
We'll slide over to the other side of the country and cousin Nan.
Hi, I'm Nan, and this is my sister Cindy, and we're on from Waynesburg, Ohio, and we're non-compliant, and we're drinking something from the Finger Lakes, Dr. Frank, And it's it says Moscato. It's like a Moscato. It's 11.5% alcohol. Very tasty, kind of bubbly.
Oh, okay. Little effort.
And what do you think, Cindy? What's your opinion?
No, it does not taste like Moscato.
Doesn't. What does it taste like?
It's good.
Okay. Mo, you're coming in again.
Yes, because I'm trying to get on my computer where I can see all of you.
Okay.
And it
Well-
was connect. Okay, host is joined. And then
Well,
I'll sign out of this one if I can get on that one.
Okay. Well, I'll come back to you after we talk to the Los Gatos.
So, yeah, that's us. That would be Eric and Sharon, and we live in Los Gatos, and we are compliant.
Yes, you are. Oh, store. So, what's the AVA? Can you raise?
Well, it's funny because it doesn't say AVA. Well, Santa Cruz Mountains, right?
Okay.
But this says, where did it say Aptos? Produced and bottled by Stores Winery. Aptos, California is not in the Santa Cruz Mountains. And San Lorenzo and Scotts Valley. San Lorenzo, as far as I know, is not in the Santa Cruz Mountains.
Two things. Okay. As far as the Santa Cruz Mountains AVA, Aptos is in the AVA. And as far as San Lorenzo, it's not San Lorenzo like the city near Hayward. It's San Lorenzo Valley, which is actually like where Felton is and
where Henry Coe State Park is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Southland, Felton.
I guess I'm not as compliant with knowing the areas because to me, to way that we are, Well, Aptos is not Santa Cruz Mountains. It's Santa Cruz, but it's not Santa Cruz Mountains. Anyway,
it's
I'm
Santa
very
Cruz Mountains AVA, which is different. Doesn't mean it's just like when we get when we get to Ben Lomond Mountain AVA. Ben Lomond Mountain is not in Ben Lomond. It's near near Ben Lomond, but it's the mountain that's the AVA. So that's different than the city or town Ben Lomond.
Okay. And then what we're doing next week, I looked at your list. We used to be a wine club member of one of them. And about 7 miles up the road from this particular one, I don't know if I'm supposed to say it or not, is Ridge. And Ridge has amazing Zins, but it wasn't written down for that.
No,
it's up the road from Piketty.
Yeah, we're most of the Zins made by Ridge are not made in Santa Cruz Mountains. They're from their Lytton Springs facility up in so it's in Sonoma County, near the Russian River Valley AVA.
There he goes, confusing us again, Dorothy. The grapes are grown way over there.
So, but that's where most of the
Zin.
I think they do grow some Zinfandel at the Montebello site, but what Montebello is mainly known for is Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay, so because Bill does such a good job about reading the descriptions, when you were reading your description and talking about being by the coast, Monterey Coast area, this says that something about the climate is coastal region as well, and it makes it taste like French Chablis. I don't know what Eric thinks about this. We used to love this wine, and we used to drink a lot of it. We even went to the winery a couple of times. We went with Lee and Chris. And tasting it today, really cold.
Oh.
The wines change per year.
The wines change, you change, the environment you're drinking the wine in. You're in the office, not home, whatever. It all has an influence.
We changed.
Your palate change.
Your palate changes. You change. You're different than you were 4 years ago. You had darker hair. Remember that?
Yeah, but mine,
It was more
I
than
cheated.
four.
For the first time ever, I got my hair highlighted. It's too much. It's too much,
I have
too
mine
light.
highlighted and it just comes natural. I don't know.
Yeah, by Mother Nature's
So Sherry,
highlight.
you're good. I used to get mine downlighted. There was a period of time when I would get downlights.
That's called low lighting.
Low light.
Oh, low lighting. Oh, okay.
There's highlighting
Ask-
and low lighting. Low
Ask
lighting, putting
the
darker.
professional.
That's kind of cool.
Sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
I noticed, Mo, that you're drinking out of a red Solo cup.
Oh, no, this is my red
Red
wine.
Oh, okay.
And it's very smooth because it's water.
Oh, got it.
I'm on medication that I can't drink with, so I'm just drinking some water out of my red Solo cup.
Where are you
I'm also
broadcasting?
on
Where are
medication.
you broadcasting from, Mo?
Let's have
Let's
a
have a
party.
party. Okay.
Let's have a party.
I am
Here
from
she
Dayton,
goes.
Nevada.
Dayton, Nevada. Well, what's kind of funny with your red Solo cup is, you know how I write these songs? I recently wrote one about a red Solo cup.
You did?
Yeah, it's not tonight's song though, unfortunately.
Because
Is it to the tune of Toby Keith's Red Solo Cup?
person who wrote Red Solo
I
Cup
forget what
died.
it's to the tune of. Actually, I don't remember. You're asking too much of me.
We were at a very intimate location with Toby Keith, Cabo, San Lucas one time.
Ah,
Very
Yeah.
intimate.
He and
Yeah.
what's that guy's name?
Toby Keith.
Bravo.
Couple other guys.
yeah.
They were on the
My
stage, like 2 feet from us.
my grandson and his family is down in off the coast of Mazatlan to view the eclipse. They're down there.
I had some friends that
Oh,
went
wow.
to Texas and it was cloudy, so they couldn't.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
overcast here, but we're out of the. So I'm David Mayer, and I'm broadcasting live from Bonnie Lake, Washington. So I'm in the same boat as some of you. My winery is compliant. The AVA is not. So I'm with Big Basin, and it's a Mourvèdre, Syrah, and Grenache blend. So sometimes called the GSM. And this is actually from Monterey. Also the Gabilan Mountains. It is
California.
54% whole cluster and whole berry with native yeast and minimal intervention. Aged 21 months in neutral oak. And they only, without fining or filtration, we all know what that means, right? And it says only 400 cases produced. And elevation at 2,200 feet. Maybe it's very close to where your grapes are from, Bill. And let's see. It says it's 14.5% alcohol. You guys all know, since we've been doing this together for a long time, that whatever the stated alcohol level, it could be plus or minus 0.5. I believe it's plus 0.5. I think it's closer to 15% alcohol because it feels heavy here. It's kind of sweet. Anyway, let's
are you, David and Bill and Dorothy, the same vineyard, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the same winery,
yeah.
right?
The same, I mean, the same winery, and it's so funny, your labels are different.
Yeah.
They're completely
Very
different. Yeah.
They have quite a few different labels. This is from the Coast View Vineyard. And David's is probably from the same, at least he's describing the 2,200 and up in Monterey, so it could possibly be from the same vineyard.
Doesn't it's from the Coast View Vineyard.
There you go.
How about that? Is your soil composed of quartz, diorite, and limestone over
Yes, it is.
base rock.
Yeah.
So is mine.
Fresh yeast.
Yeah, fresh yeast.
The Rodnick Farm Vineyard.
What does yours say, Bill?
That I didn't see.
Its
Mine
soil is
says it's
decomposed
the-
granite and
But it's not the-
calcareous shale over calcareous base rock.
No.
Well, it doesn't say on this bottle.
And they actually said there's some alcohol in this bottle. I gotta think they're right. I gotta think they're right.
Oh, you must be drinking on an empty stomach, David, if you think they're right.
No, we were treated to a very nice lunch by my daughter. She went to Laura, what was the name of that place you got the food from?
8.4%.
Crazy Taco. It's a
Crazy
taco
Taco.
truck. It's a taco truck up here. And I had a what do you call it? Oh,
Taco?
never mind. It was
Margarita.
I did not. This is the first alcohol today. I did have a Bloody Mary mix on the flight up, but no gin or vodka in it.
Did you get food on your flight?
Well, you know what? When I was booking the flight, I use our miles, and there wasn't
Right.
a whole lot of difference between coach and first. So
Okay.
guess which one I chose?
Right,
So
right.
they fed us. They fed us, and yeah, I could have had booze, but I thought at 6:30 in the morning that probably.
Deer here.
Oh, the deer in the backyard. Oh, she's got her deer in the backyard. You want to see the deer?
But you got food. So you got breakfast?
Well, yeah, I had breakfast. Sue and I had
Wow.
breakfast.
We have never had
How long is
food
the flight?
out of Sacramento.
It's 2 hours.
No.
2
We've
hours.
never had,
San Jose to.
So you get on, you get fed, you get off.
No,
but we've
it's-
never gotten fed.
San Jose's just far enough.
It must
to
just
kick
be
in.
a little bit far enough that we've never had food in first class on Alaska between Sacramento and Seattle.
Oh yeah, you're
Hawaii always.
you're
Oh,
another
yeah,
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 it's a lot
yeah.
closer. Yeah, we had
You're gonna have to drive to San Jose next time.
That's right. There you
Right to San
go.
Jose so they could feed you. Well, I think the funniest one was when we flew last year from Frankfurt to Prague. We were in first class seating. So in the 45 minutes, they actually gave us a meal.
Wow.
I know. It was
Wow.
crazy. They pretty much
Hey,
as soon as
to
we
land,
reached
everybody
altitude,
eat
they
up.
rushed it to our seats. We ate, and they before we're done eating, they're already picking up plates from people because they had to
Oh.
clear everything to land in Prague. That's
Wow.
kind of funny. Well, let's see. Let's see what the song is tonight, and
Yeah,
maybe
and Nan, we talked to Cindy about singing the song.
yeah, Cindy was thinking about singing it.
I'm not singing.
Yeah, Cindy said she would sing. This
Yeah,
is good.
everybody's singing tonight. Everyone sings.
Everyone
Let's
sings.
have a party.
No, we don't
Let's
all.
see the party.
Did you? Well, Mo sings real well, so does Eric.
Okay, here's Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by the Platters. And
I don't
it's
know
Wine
that.
Gets in My Glass.
Don't know that
Yeah,
tune.
that's boy.
No,
kind
that
of-
song, but I don't.
A little bit old for me.
Hey Siri, play Smoke Gets in Your Eyes.
Now playing Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by the
Awesome.
Platters.
That's funny.
It's very
I know that-
slow.
You know the
Who's
great
singing?
I can't hear it.
Me, how
Who's
I
singing?
knew mine wine wasn't blue. Oh, I of course replied, red wines here inside cannot be denied. They said someday you'll find all who love red wine.
Exciting.
Oh, when the bottle's ice, you must realize wine gets in my glass.
You know, it's in-
So chat them, and I gaily laughed to think they didn't like my wine. Yet my wine has gone astray. I am without my wine, without my wine. Now drinking friends deride, wine tears I cannot hide. Ah, oh, so I smile and sip when wine my ass. Wine gets in my glass.
It's in my glass.
My glass.
My glass.
Wine gets in my
Wine
glass.
gets in your glass.
Yep,
Thank you.
very nice. That was cool.
Okay, very good. So let's see what else we got. Sharon's page.
Bye.
Hi. So tonight we are still in the Santa Cruz Mountains, AVA, and within that here is Scotts Valley. It's all, and also San Lorenzo Valley is in it. Just couldn't all fit into the circle for my picture, and we're covering that tonight.
Nice picture.
And it looks like this. And it looks like, oh, this. So Scotts Valley is a small
Can I
city
see that
in
picture again? It went too fast. Is that Outdoor? What is that?
Yeah,
No,
so that's
Valley.
Scotts Valley. If where I'm standing, if you look behind me, you can see where the old Santa's Village used to be.
Yeah.
Remember Santa's Village?
That's
I
not
do.
where, that's not on the Santa's Village side?
I think that's behind me. Where if I was
That's the
taking this
Santa Village.
picture, yeah.
It's all brand new.
So Scotts
Cool.
Valley is a small city in Santa Cruz County, about 30 miles south of downtown San Jose and 6 miles north of the city of Santa Cruz in the upland slope of the Santa Cruz Mountains. Principal access to the city is supplied by State Route 17 that connects San Jose and Santa Cruz. The city was incorporated in 1966. Approximately 10,000 years ago, there was a lake in the lowest elevation of Scotts Valley. Archaeological excavations of the site in 1983 and 1987 support dates for human settlement of this area between 9,000 and 12,000 years before the present. The lake drained during the mid-Holocene warming periods of 4,000 to 5,000 years before present, forming what is now known as Carbonera Creek. Scotts Valley was named after Hiram Daniel Scott, who purchased Rancho San Agustin, including the valley. The area was the site of Santa's Village. Oh, there we go. A Christmas-themed amusement park, which opened on May 30th, 1957, on a 25-acre site, which was formerly Law Bridge Farm, part of the former Rancho San Agustin. Residents of the park include Santa and Mrs. Claus, elves and gnomes, who operated the rides and sold tickets. There was a petting zoo, a bobsled ride, a whirling Christmas tree ride, a train ride, as well as a fairy tale land. The park was sold in 1966, but continued to be operated under lease by the Santa's Village Corporation. When that corporation went bankrupt in 1977, the owner considered launching a Knott's Berry Farm type of complex, but was denied a permit by the city of Scotts Valley, and the park was closed for good in 1979.
Didn't last
They
long.
left out the best part about Santa's Village is that they had the North Pole there.
Oh,
and
I
they
knew
had
you were
the
going to
cold
say that.
coming up, and it was like ice.
Yeah,
You could touch it and it was freezing
I
cold.
remember that. Yeah, we went there quite often when I was a kid. Some more. I believe this is Henry Cowell State Park right here.
Yep.
It's a pretty
Looks
little
like it.
hike, little nature hike. The San Lorenzo Valley in the Santa Cruz Mountains in Santa Cruz County was once a logging industry center of California, especially during the rebuilding of San Francisco after the 1906 earthquake. Now it is home to over 35,000 people, home to millions of Sequoia sempervirens, or also called redwood trees. The valley includes the census-designated places of Ben Lomond, Felton, Brookdale, Boulder Creek, which lie along the winding 2-lane and outer areas of the valley and Highway 9. The San Lorenzo River starts at its headwaters above Boulder Creek. It runs through the valley on its way to the city of Santa Cruz. We got somebody here? We got another visitor.
We woke up.
Oh, let me open up the let me stop the share.
You woke up.
You can see
He definitely is a grandfather. Look, forget us.
Oh, way.
Yeah, Grandpa's putting it down. Say hi. Yeah.
You look a little bit still
Little sleepy, little
Little
sleepy.
sleepy.
Yeah.
I am too. That's okay.
How about
How
that,
long
huh?
her hair is getting. So
it
pretty.
is
Wait a minute. Get your toys here. Sit right here.
not allowed to cut
Look,
her
look.
hair.
Show them. Show them. We got more.
Not
Okay.
allowed.
Oh well, I think that's it.
Well, that
Yeah.
was fun.
See you later. Have
Whoa,
fun with your
what was that?
bears.
Oh,
No.
oh, that was my power cord.
Uh-oh.
Give it to me. Oh, that's cute
The
too.
green.
I
Is
can't.
that the green one? It's the green one.
This is more interesting than
Yeah, go ahead. You're
Santa
Yeah.
Lorenzo. I've seen this seen this presentation before. Let's see. We'll bring it back up. Let's see. Okay.
I like this.
Hey, did you know that they're going to bring back the what is it called? The what's the name of the Brookvale? Yeah, Brookdale Lodge. You know the Brookdale Lodge?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're bringing that back. I mean, it's been there, but it's going to be reopening.
Well, they
So-
remodeled it some years ago.
Not so those not from the area. This goes back to the Roaring '20s. People would go there. There's a stream that goes through the middle of it, and there's a restaurant on both sides of the stream. It was a speakeasy during Prohibition. It was a restaurant with a lot of Hollywood celebrities would come here, but it lost its glimmer, I guess, and so now they're going to bring it back.
That'd be neat.
Yeah. So let's see. What we got? Big Basin, Redwoods State Park, Castle Rock State Park, and Henry Cowell State Park. All redwood parks are in this area. Oh, and they have a steam train that goes through here, Roaring Camp. It's
Yeah, right. Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Been on that a few times. And zip lining. Sue and I did that one time at night in
They
the
just went to
in the dark in the rain.
Oh my gosh, you did.
That
We
doesn't
did
sound like.
that. It was
Why?
actually pretty fun, except couldn't really see much, and when they were supposed to take a little flashlight and go back and forth with it, couldn't see that, so I crashed into one of these redwood trees instead of slowing down. I didn't realize I was that close. That was kind of fun. So the
redwood trees.
this is Howcrest Vineyards, appropriately named by the Hall family back in the 1880s. Hallcrest is the crest of a small hill above the old town of Felton, nestled in the Santa Cruz Mountains. It was a retreat for the Hall family in 1941 when Chaffee Hall, a prominent business attorney from San Francisco, acted on his obsession with wine and planted the first vineyard. At the time, it was one of only 3 wineries in the Santa Cruz Mountains and the only one producing varietal wines from estate vineyards. Hallcrest wasted no time providing to the world the wines from the Santa Cruz Mountains were of world-class caliber, and under Chaffee's direction, Hallcrest became one of the outstanding wineries in California and a benchmark for Cabernet Sauvignon and white Riesling. The acclaim of the wines, combined with Hall's reputation as a winemaker, pioneer in the Santa Cruz Mountains, elevated Hallcrest wines to the category we would now call a cult wine. In 1987, John Schumacher and his family bought the Hallcrest site, which had been operating as Felton Empire since Chaffee's retirement. John and his family restored the name Hallcrest Vineyards and the guiding principle that Chaffee had originally established, namely making uncompromised quality wines from the Santa Cruz Mountains. Today, Hallcrest is the only family-owned and operated by the Schumachers, and a focus is still on handcrafting small lots of premium wines that bear the Santa Cruz Mountain appellation in name and character. Chaffee's label collection, a history itself, but still lies in the walls of the winery's conference room. So,
That sounds interesting.
it's okay. Somebody else want to read the next one? No, are you?
That's your good reading.
This is Kissed by an Angel wine.
That's it? Larry, Kissed by an Angel wine?
Yeah.
Larry Olivo is a third-generation winemaker with 30 years of experience making wine with his grandfather and father. The last 8 years, he has been an apprentice winemaker working with John Marion of the Big White House Winery in Livermore, California. Our mission is to make fine premium wines at affordable prices, using estate and source grapes primarily from the Santa Cruz Mountains. We are very passionate about the making of wine, and the quality, not quantity, is what we strive for. Our wine club will be the best way to make sure you can enjoy all of our latest releases. Larry and Lisa's goal is to honor their daughter Amanda, who passed away at the age of 22 in January of 2007. We would like to tell her story to others. She was our hero and lived a short but very meaningful life. Diagnosed with kidney disease at the age of 4 years old and having a kidney transplant at the age of 8. Her autoimmune disease returned following the transplant and was treated for 12 years by an experimental treatment to maintain the health of her transplanted kidney. During this time, she developed quite an admiration for angels. She had an extensive collection and prayed to them continuously. That gave her great comfort. Our Kissed by an Angel brand is to honor her memory.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it is nice.
And I think
There's
Bill
your
should read
winery,
this one.
guys.
That's our winery.
There it
Bill,
is. Big Basin Vineyards is terraced into a steep hillside, first planted to grapevines by French immigrants more than 100 years ago. Our estate and our carefully selected partner vineyards are all located at sites in the Santa Cruz and Gabilan Mountains. They are as beautiful as they are exceptional for grape growing. We farm organically, time our harvest to capture intensity and elegance, and practice minimal intervention winemaking.
I think they were like looking
Our
at.
goal is to produce aromatic and ethereal wines that
David, you need to mute
transparently,
you because we can hear
authentically
them talk.
express terroir and variety.
So I think
Bradley is our founder, vineyard manager, and guide, uncompromised in his commitment to producing authentic and compelling wines farmed organically and working with the best vineyard sites throughout the Santa Cruz and Gabilan Mountains. Bradley was drawn to California post-college with the natural beauty of the Sierras, where he climbed, backpacked, and skied. He gradually made his way down the peninsula to Portola Valley and eventually to Boulder Creek in the heart of the Santa Cruz Mountains. Under the guidance of Roan Ranger John Alban, Bradley planted our Rattlesnake Rock Estate Vineyard in 2000, vinified our first vintage in 2002, and built our winery in 2003 using redwoods sustainably harvested from the estate.
All right.
Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome.
We might have to go visit that place.
Right?
Yeah,
And
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can see them from their
And
balcony.
we have another, oh, here we go. Here's stores. Who had stores?
Sharon had stores. Sharon and Eric had
Sharon and
stores.
Erica's. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Stephen Stores and Pamela Bianacci Stores began Stores Winery with the harvest of 1988. Both trained as winemakers at UC Davis. They had worked and consulted for a number of wineries prior to starting their own, including Domaine Chandon, Felton, Empire Vineyards, and Almaden. Consulting duties also included serving as the first winemakers at Scheid Vineyards of Monterey, whilst in the early stages of their own emerging winery. Beginning with their very first vintage, they focused on the Santa Cruz Mountains, the cool climate, marine-influenced appellation in their backyard. Having worked in this terrain for years, they knew there was no better climatic match in California for the classic Burgundian varietals of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Their focus on Pinot and Chardonnay was further honed with the fortuitous trip to Burgundy in the 1980s, when wineries and winemakers were quick to open their doors and share their love of these finicky varietals. Their devotion to these two amazing grapes was only continued to grow with their winery. Along their path, they have won multiple sweepstake and prestigious awards, including the Best of Show at the California State Fair and San Francisco International Wine Competition. In 2001, they realized a dream with the purchase of 60 acres in the Pleasant Valley district of Corralitos in the Santa Cruz Mountains, AVA, establishing their state vineyard in 2007. In 2012, they broke ground for construction of their new eco-friendly winery on the site of a former quarry that they discovered on their property. In 2018, the new winery and tasting room opened to the public. Today, they continue to pursue excellence with every vintage and celebrate the terroir of their unique region in every bottle. Integrating more regenerative practices to enhance their soil and biodiversity is always on the agenda. So next week is tax day. Are you joining us, Eric and Sharon?
Not sure.
Okay.
Because
Well,
at this time, we usually have people coming in at the last minute.
Yeah.
Can you do this? Can you do that? And Eric's trying to
Tell them to bring some wine and join us.
And then the
we're
next
gonna
week,
be
we're planning on being gone.
we're going to be at Pescadero region of the Santa Cruz Mountains. So that's the end of that. So
I'll just put them on mute.
you gonna put us on mute?
You can answer.
Okay. How's your wine there, buddy?
Um,
How's the wine doing?
I'm not a Chardonnay person, but this is pretty good. How's yours, David?
Okay. So I'm not a sweet red wine drinker, but so I don't know how well this is gonna. What are we having tonight? Oh, we're having meatballs and vermicelli. Noodle.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be
Perfect
fine.
match.
Why do you think a GSM is sweet? That's bizarre to me. I don't think of a GSM as sweet.
Well, no, not normally, no.
Ah, but that one is. Okay. All right.
You're gonna go for a car ride?
Kind of on the sweetest side, yeah. Or as our winemaker Philippe Pascal would say, it's too sweet. He's French.
And
so
how's your Fingerling Lakes one, Nan and Cindy?
It's good. It's doing its job, putting me to sleep.
I was already there before I opened this.
Yeah, you've been up for a long time.
We were watching television. I was also looking at something on my phone, and next thing I know, I was woken up by the fact that I dropped my phone on the floor.
Yep.
You and it rolled under the couch. Laura had to crawl down on her hands and knees and get it out for me. Pretty bad.
See, it's after hours and we have people calling and saying, where's my return? Well, you sent it in past the deadline. We're gonna have to get it to you in October. I can't get it in October. I can't get it in October. No, sorry.
I don't care.
So what's your advice for those of us who haven't done our taxes yet?
Oh my.
Dorothy.
Get an
I haven't done mine.
We have a full week left, plenty of time.
Full week.
Exactly.
And go on extension, you
So
won't
I
have to
could
do it till
say that
October.
this top row,
Right.
bad.
I've already got so that's weird. We get a refund from state and then we pay a huge amount to Fed.
Don't
We
you
always
pay
It's always the other way around.
I think
Yeah.
a whole lot. What?
Don't you pay estimated taxes?
No.
This makes no sense.
So you get it all through withholding.
Handle with 11.
What?
Yeah, we withhold. Yeah.
Oh, so my problem there is that we need. I realized looking at my Social Security that no taxes are being taken out for Social Security. So I have
Yeah,
to
you
change.
have
Have
to
them
ask.
do that.
I need to change
You have to
that.
ask them, and there's
Yeah,
several
yeah.
rates that they use.
I mean, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
not.
problem.
That is a problem.
Black connector, black.
But,
You obviously get more Social Security than I do.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer
Well,
that.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Okay, well, we
If you
aren't gonna
get
go
Social
into
Security.
that on the phone. It's
Let's-
free
let's
money,
all-
right, Eric?
Let's all pull out our W-2s and compare notes.
The rate.
W-2s? We don't have any W-2s.
What?
The rate of the American taxpayer is at 85%, up to 85% of your Social Security is taxable. And if you have
Right.
people two earner families that are collecting Boku Social Security, they got $70,000 of taxable Social Security.
Well, what cracks me up is that we were taxed on that money
Yeah.
when we originally got
Already.
it, and then we're taxed on it again when we get it again. Take it again.
Yeah, that's wrong.
We're taxed twice on the same money.
Yeah, isn't that lovely?
So I actually, have a teacher. Was a teacher. I have a teacher's pension, and so my Social Security is
Oh.
drastically reduced from whatever I would have had. So I get very, 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 very,
Because-
very little Social Security. I have to pay my Medicare.
Because you worked before you were a teacher, or some people were grandfathered in, they collect Social Security and the PERS thing too. But most of the teachers I know in my generation collect no Social Security.
I collect just a little bit, like $75 a month.
Oh,
Boy.
then I can honestly
And-
say I make more than you do.
I didn't do
And
that.
And I will never be eligible to get bills because of my pension.
What?
What? That's the way it
That doesn't make
is.
sense.
I know,
true.
I just think
It
that's
doesn't make
terrible.
sense, but that's the way it is. If you have some secret around that, please let me know. But
No, I am no expert on Social Security. I just know that there's benefits for
Put some batteries and
spouses. And I can't believe that you would not get that just because
Just wait, baby, and then I'll put it back out for
that
you.
doesn't make any sense to me.
But you
But-
only get
I-
one.
I-
spot.
I have one answer.
You have to
I have one
decide if
answer
you
to
want
that.
yours or
Bill,
your
don't die.
spouse's.
Yeah.
As long
He
as
said,
you don't die,
Oh, right.
you
There
don't
go.
die, then we don't have, that's not a non-issue.
Go.
Survivor benefits. and
My
you're not
daughter said that's a lot of
eligible for
pressure.
survivor benefits because
Hey, I've been, at least that's what Social Security has told me, is that I will not be eligible. So,
It could change by then, you know?
yeah, right.
It might
I
not
all
be
go away by then.
security, so, you know, that could change.
Put that pink thing on there.
It's up to you.
Anyway.
And then, you know,
We have to somehow connect that to wine. So the more social
Okay.
security you
Oh,
collect,
okay.
then you could buy
The
more
more
wine.
wine we
The
can
more
buy.
wine you can have, yeah.
And if you
Well,
don't
that
make
was-
that much money, then it's more reason to drink more wine.
That was one of my statements when we retired, that Bill could not spend more on wine than his monthly Social Security benefit. Right?
Go.
Oh, man, I better not do that with you.
Trust me, we spend a lot on wine, but we don't spend more than what we collect. in
You
Social
might end up doing that to me about what I spend a month.
We might try that tonight. I just
15
don't,
months?
I gotta get
Don't
cooking.
worry, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. I'll help you figure it out.
Okay.
Is everyone frozen?
We're frozen.
I'm not frozen.
Well,
Okay. It's kind of chilly up here.
Here today, probably 70.
It was actually warm today. We had a warm day.
It was freezing over the weekend.
oh,
It
well,
was. It was.
it was. We got snow.
Oh, yay.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, not today, over the over the weekend, and I'm on Saturday, and I was like, what? Ugh. Oh well.
So did you want some of this wine?
With dinner.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, please. Oh,
Oh,
The glasses are in that box.
Put you in there.
we have to, yeah, I need to go back to work,
thank you.
especially before I extend.
Try, David. Your goal for the next few weeks is easier songs for people to sing.
You want me to see what the song is for next week? Then you'll know.
Yes, please.
Oh
Please,
yeah,
and then I
that'd be
can
good.
decide.
Okay, let's
Well,
see
we're not gonna
if
be,
I.
I don't think, you
We'll-
know what, we're not gonna be here next week. It's gonna be too hard.
let me see. Escape. Escape. Okay, so let's see. What's next week? Next week is
Cadero.
what is it?
Yeah.
Escudero.
Pescadero. I don't see
Oh,
it.
no,
so
it's up
this,
that way. Half Bay. Yeah, Half Bay.
Oh.
So I've been joking about my
what?
project in the park.
Am I spelling it wrong?
I told them we kind of look like a bird.
Yeah, there's no R there. Yes.
Oh. How about that?
Oh,
Perfect.
Okay, let's see what the song is next week. It is
Hooked on feeling. Oh, how
hooked on wine drinking.
Hooked on a feeling. Oh my
Why
God.
Why don't you? I can't drop this drinking deep inside my glass. Girl, you just don't realize what wine does to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's all right. I'm drunk because I'm drinking. I'm drunk because I'm thinking, oh, about you.
And my wine.
Just making it up as I go.
You're off script, buddy.
I know. That's a great song. I like that song.
Yeah. I think the one after that is let's go back. I think the one after that is actually the one that some people are gonna have a lot of fun with. Let's see.
Look at how far ahead he is.
After 4:15. So I think what's after that one? Who's
April 22nd.
It is-
Aptos.
22nd.
who is it?
Aptos.
Aptos. Is it Aptos?
It's
Okay.
Aptos,
Yeah.
Carlitos, Watsonville.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here's Bill Hawks was white Zin drinking.
All right.
Bill Hawks was black.
Everybody
drinking.
I know this song. I'm not a fan,
But look at stanza
I
number
guess Mo will
number-
be singing that one.
Look at the third stanza.
Yeah, I see that. I don't think
Yeah.
so.
And
What
Walter,
the hell?
Walter was sake
Rookie
drinking.
timing.
Huh? What the hell was she thinking? Cousin Scott thought it was frightening. In fact, it was better not sing. And into the flower pot dumping.
Yeah.
I like the second
Sure.
one. Bill Hawks was white sin drinking. The
I
second
think
verse.
that
That's so funny.
he just writes the words and hope they match.
I think this one pretty much, there's even Mo Shannon
I
in
know.
here.
Yeah, right.
There's sassy Mo
And
Shannon
Psalm
and
John
Psalm John
Hannon.
Hannon.
Oh, wow. Look at all this. Where's Mo? I see Bill and Dorothy. Where's Mo?
Right here.
Right
Mo.
down.
Oh, got it.
And there's Nan
How
right at
cute.
the top of the second one. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Cousin Scott.
Have you had sake?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Sake sucks.
I guess you're not twins after all.
No, not maybe in looks. That'd be about the only way.
Not in. So Cindy, you like sake?
I can't drink liquor anymore.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe you can't drink it any less either.
Oh, good for you, Mo.
That was cute though.
Very lightweight here.
Okay. I'd have to say that I'm much lighter weight in that category as well
Oh goodness.
than I used to be.
Nan, she's ready for bed.
Well, it is going
I
on.
woke up in the around 3 something and I just couldn't fall back to sleep. So, Maddie was here today and there was a lull and I told Scott, I'm going to go lay down for a minute. And I slept an hour.
I woke up at 3. I woke up at 3, got up at 3:15, cleaned the whole downstairs, went back bed to 5:30 and slept until 10.
Oh, well, see, if I could have done that, I would have.
I got a whole 2-minute sleep when my phone fell to the floor.
Go
I
surfing for it.
Bernie. Oh, you're on the floor. I hear you talking. I don't see you.
Sorry, but we have to go back to work.
I think we're gonna try
Sorry to,
for
but
tonight.
I need to go.
Did you want to say goodbye to my friends? Do you want to say goodbye?
Bye, Addie.
Bye.
Bye, Addie.
Bless you.
Oh, bless you. You had a little sneeze there. Bye.
She's so cute.
Show him your buddy.
Ooh. Ooh.
She's busy.
She's busy. Yes.
Hi, Grandma Sue.
She's getting her wine.
Where's, no, she's not getting, she's just, I'm trying to do.
So David, hopefully, oh, it just says Eric. This is Sharon here. Hopefully, if you have some more past videos come up, that you'll post them so we can see us.
Oh. I have a bunch of them. I mean, I have some that I have videos that we had that before we went live on YouTube. I have the ones that have videos that we had when we were just doing Facebook only.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want me to do with them?
Post
Share
them
'em.
randomly or
Share 'em
send
out?
to
Okay.
us.
I'll try to
I
find
know,
them.
I mean, you know,
When I say
like I
I have
said,
them, they're somewhere.
Dot had dark hair when we started how many years ago?
Here's my
See everybody
And there were
next
more
week.
of us. All of our friends are dropping like flies. Bye.
What's happening? Oh, I just didn't realize what she's doing. She's playing with my wine glass in the window.
We didn't.
Did you want?
You want to try that, Addie?
She's playing with the cork in the wine glass. I go, you want to drop it in there? You can. Oh, you're trying to get you're dunking. Don't put it in their mouth.
Maybe she wants
Our
to taste it.
grandson used to do that.
Okay, I guess. I didn't know she had. She-
You better
Oh.
watch.
yeah, no, you don't want to spill that on you.
Do you
Yeah,
need help?
no,
Okay.
good.
I can hear.
I thought you just wanted to look out the window. I didn't realize she's.
To join the party.
Okay. Hi, Addie. Do you want to smell the wine? You want to smell it? Put to your, no, not drink, just go. Okay.
All
I get in
right.
trouble with your mom.
I need a shower and I'm going.
No,
night-night.
no, don't put that in there. All
All right, good night, you
right,
guys.
so we'll
Good
sign off,
night.
and we
Have a
are
nice
losing
time.
everybody. Okay, then we'll sign off.
Bye.
Bo, it's just you and me.
I know.
We'll
Yeah,
see you next week. I
Last
hope
to
to
sign
see you
in,
next
last
week.
to leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye,
Take
guys.
care.
Have a nice visit.
Pretty bad.
She was playing with my wine glass. I didn't realize it.
Whoa.
I said, "You want to see my granddaughter?" Oh, what are you doing, Daddy?
She's drinking.
Drinking. She was very easy with it. She was putting the cork in, but then she wanted to put her Hot Wheels in my wine glass too. So I figured that's not a good idea.